Hey guys, it's Andy. Last month, my client Miles, who's a yoga teacher, made $19,600 in a single month. And he did it all through Instagram using a strategy that I guarantee you've never heard of. And so in this video, I'm gonna break down and share with you exactly how he did it. I'll give you the entire process so you guys can just go ahead and do it for yourself. And look, you don't need to have hundreds of thousands of views or subscribers to do this. And you don't need to have some kind of like life-changing business idea. It's actually really simple. And if you don't know me, my name is Andy. I grew my own online yoga business to over 1 million members. I've worked with tons of big name teachers like Charlie Fallows, Keaton McGregor, Shi-Heng Yi, and many others. But my true calling is my education company. It's called Impact. And we help teachers like you absolutely crush it online. And in this video, I'm going to share with you one of the best business models for any health, wellness, yoga, or fitness coach out there who's looking to actually make money online. And this video, I'm going to keep this super crazy simple because this strategy literally only has 3 steps. So the strategy that I use to get my clients results, like Miles that I just mentioned, who made 19K last month, is entirely based on doing online coaching. And it does not involve selling your time for money. So what that means is that Miles made almost $20,000 last month without doing one-on-one coaching. He used a strategy that I call mid-ticket coaching. And oh my God, guys, this is the future. This is how coaches and teachers like you are making 5K, 10K, 20K and more per month. And I honestly think that right now in this industry, there is a massive, huge shift happening because it's not just Miles who's seeing these kinds of results. This strategy works for pretty much any skill. Personal coaching, fitness, breathwork, meditation, nutrition. I have clients that help yoga teachers get better at teaching, or they help mothers recover from pregnancy, or they help people with addiction or back pain or burnout, whatever it is that you are skilled in, that you are passionate about. You can use your experience and turn it into a coaching business like Miles and my other clients. So every single one of you watching this, you've got something that you're good at. Maybe it's meditation, or maybe it's yoga, or maybe it's helping people get fit. And if you're good at this thing, there will be other people out there that need your help. And that is a fact. And the reason why I can say this with so much confidence is because I've helped literally hundreds of people like you or like Miles turn their passion into online coaching businesses now. In fact, that's actually the only purpose of my company, Impact. So today, I'm just gonna show you the entire system that I give my clients. Okay, I'll show you exactly how it works so you can replicate it for yourself and start making money. And that is the thing that nobody else is gonna show you here on YouTube. Nobody talks about this. So let's get into it. I'm getting kind of excited about this. So here's the first thing that you need to understand. Right now, we are entering a new era. It has never been easier to build personal brands and make a living doing what you love as a coach or as a teacher. And I genuinely mean that. The most important thing you need to understand is that you do not need a huge audience in order to make money at all. For example, I have a client, her name is Ondine. She has 801 followers. She's a yoga teacher and she helps women in menopause. And she made almost $2,000 through Instagram last month. Or another client of mine, his name is David. He's an Ashtanga yoga teacher and he made almost $30,000 last week alone. In 5 days actually, with a mid-ticket coaching offer. Or Katrin, she helps moms get fit after pregnancy and she's on track to hit $10,000 per month very soon. Again, Katrin is using a mid-ticket offer. Oh yeah, and Miles, by the way, he's a handstands coach. So he is essentially making $20,000 per month teaching handstands. And this is not about going viral, guys. On the contrary, the reason why these guys are so successful is because they're going against what everyone else is doing. They're going against the mainstream. And here's what I mean by that. Instead of trying to help everyone, they say, no, I will not help everyone. I choose a particular audience to help or a particular problem to solve. So they are choosing what I call their power niche. And because they're so focused on their power niche, they don't need 1 million views to win. Sometimes they only get a few thousand views or even just a few hundred views. And that might not seem like a lot of views, right? But they get quality views. Their viewers are actually truly interested in getting help. And that is essentially the first thing that you got to understand if you want to see results like Miles. You have to find your power niche. And this means that for you guys that are just starting out, there is a huge opportunity right now. If you can just find a topic, something that you're actually passionate about, something that you're good at, that other people would want to learn, that right there that is your power niche. And once you choose that, you move on to step number 2, which is to make videos about this topic. Now, hear me out. I know that this sounds kind of like a no-brainer, like duh, okay, I get it. But what you need to do is you need to find out what people need help with around the topic that you chose, and you just share your experience and your knowledge about this topic. So it's important that you realize that having a focus and being specialized on something is going to make every single view that you get, every single follower that you get, infinitely more valuable. Never, ever, ever chase views. You just focus on making helpful videos. And this way you're going to build a small but high quality audience in your power niche. That is what Katrin did. And she went from this to this within about 6 months. And she's helping moms. Same with Janelle. I gave her example earlier. She's helping yoga teachers. She went from this to this after stagnating and being broke for years. Or this one here is literally happening as we speak. This is Anna, and she's doing our audience growth program at Impact right now. She's a mobility coach and flexibility coach. She had 1,800 followers when she started out 4 months ago, and now she just added, I think, around 12,000 or something in 4 days. So this is where she is right now. Some of my clients are seeing even crazier results. Like Luan, she teaches inner healing. She went from this to this after she found her power niche. Or Debbie, for example, she teaches flexibility and strength. Totally wild. She added 140,000 followers in the past couple of months. But my point is actually that you do not need these numbers at all. Look at me, for example. We used to post super broad yoga content on this channel here that you're watching. And that's how this channel grew to over 200,000 subscribers. But the truth is that we weren't making any money from YouTube. Then last year I said, screw it. And I only started talking about what I am truly passionate about, which is business. What happened then is actually my views tanked, they went down, and I'm only getting a few thousand views, like absolute max now. But last month I made over $30,000 only from clients who came from YouTube. Honestly, guys, right now we are entering a new era. It's all about building small, focused audiences. And the days of being broke as a yoga teacher or wellness coach are over. People want your help. And that's where step number 3 comes in. So you've chosen your power niche, you started creating content and building a small audience. Now, here's where many of you guys are going wrong. You either sell for way too cheap. I can't even count the amount of people I've seen that sell online courses for like $20 or $50. It's mind-boggling. Or the other end of the spectrum is they sell for way too expensive. For example, high ticket coaching for like a few $1,000s. But the problem is that none of this works if you have a small audience. Think about it. If you sell $20 courses, you need to sell like 1,000 courses every month to make the kind of money that Miles is making, right? And high ticket coaching, on the other hand, it's just very, very hard to sell because very few people can actually afford spending thousands of dollars. And that's why mid-ticket coaching is working so crazy well right now, guys. So mid-ticket means you sell your program for around $250 to $500. That's an amount that pretty much everyone can afford if they actually really want help. And with an offer like this, that's how our clients are making $5K, $10K, $20K, and more per month as a yoga teacher, fitness coach, wellness coach. And now I want you to spend a second thinking about that. Last year, the average income in the US was $39,000 per year. And here are regular teachers like you that are making a multiple of that without even leaving their house. And by the way, all of them still teach in person, not because they depend on it, but because they genuinely want to, right? But their income, their real income, is coming from their online offer. And most of them started with like 1,000 followers or less. Then we start working together, we find their power niche, we guide them to create super targeted content, and their life gets turned upside down, basically. If you're somebody that's just looking to get started, okay, and you're looking to become financially free, man, I honestly believe there is no better business for you guys to get started with than this model here. You just find the topic that you are passionate about, that you love. You make videos about it, just like I am doing right now. Actually, you can see I'm in my living room. I'm not even like, I don't even have a fancy setup or anything. And then you create a mid-ticket offer of some kind. It could be an online course, group coaching, one-on-one coaching, whatever it is. And you price it between $250 and $500. And that can even be per month if you structure things properly as well. And you work with people and you help them do that thing, the thing that you're good at, that you love doing, right? And you really just pump out as much content as you can. That's how you get high quality clients. And the thing is, you literally only need a few clients per month, depending on your price. It's not that hard. Like, genuinely, when I say this, it's not that hard. Like, I mean, it really isn't that hard. And what a life to live, doing what you love, actually making money. So it's legit life-changing, not just for clients, for the clients that you work with, but for yourself. And it's so fun and it's so fulfilling as well. This is really the best business model in the world, in my opinion. And that's another thing. Like my team and I, we've been doing this for a while now, for almost 10 years actually. So we know how to find the most powerful niches for our clients and how to help them create the best performing content and then to create an offer that gets amazing clients. And then our clients see these crazy results. And for them, it's so fulfilling, right? It's very profitable and it's just fun. So if you have something that you love and something that you're passionate about, then I truly believe that you should start helping people and creating one of these businesses. Because right now, this is the best time to get started because very few people understand that this is working so well right now. It's honestly, it blows my mind. It really blows my mind that people are not seeing this and that they're not using this model. So if you're watching this video right now and you're somebody who wants to do this or you're already doing this, check out the link in the description. I'd be happy to show you how to do all this properly and at the level that Miles is doing it, for example, or Katrin or Janelle or Ondine or David. So you can just talk to us via the link below. And listen, I'll be transparent as I always am. I'm making this video because I want to help you guys. And I'm also making this video because I want to make money. But I literally only make money by making you money. My team and I, we do nothing else. This is everything that we do. We work with yoga teachers, fitness coaches, mindfulness coaches, movement coaches, and we help them build a personal brand and sell their offer and make a living doing what they love. That's all we do. Because I'm going to be honest with you, most wellness coaches and yoga teachers have no idea about business and marketing. And that's what we do, right? So the link is here if you want to work with me or implement the system that I shared with you. Feel free to apply. If you're a good fit, we'll do this with you, okay? And by the way, we don't only help you with Instagram, we also use YouTube with our clients. And it's the same here too. You don't need millions of views. When we started this channel, right? Like I grew this to over 200,000 subscribers and actually we got an award for it as well. And like I said before, it actually used to be about yoga and fitness. Super broad. All we posted was like workout classes basically. And we would barely get any buyers from it, even though we got millions of views, okay? So you can see it here in the stats. But then I decided to change course. And now I only talk about business advice for movement coaches, mindfulness coaches, and teachers. And we often only get like 1,000, 2,000 views per video. But these viewers are very, very specific because I share very in-depth strategies with you guys here, right? Just like this video. So only people who are serious about growing their personal brand and their business watch my videos. Probably people like you actually. And now YouTube is a great source of clients for us. So yeah, I love YouTube. And so what's actually cool is that especially if you price your products properly, you don't need to make a lot of sales to make great money, right? And if you're thinking, this is only working because you have like a big audience or you're running a big company, let me tell you, no. Katrin, she started with a tiny audience. You saw her audience when she started, right? So did Janelle, Debbie, 1,000 or 1,500 followers. Same with Luan, she had a couple of hundred followers when she joined. And Anna and Ondine, she still has a small audience and she's already selling. So it's not true at all that you need a big audience. There are so many small creators and teachers out there that are killing it right now with the strategy. And the reason why I know this is because I work with them every day, every single day. That's actually why I made this video for all of you guys, because I want you to see that this is one of the best business models that you can get started with right now. So let me just quickly recap the 3 steps that you need in order to get into the mid-ticket coaching game. So this is the strategy that we coach our clients, right? Remember Miles, 19.6K last month? That's the strategy that he used. And there's actually 4 steps because I'm going to give you a bonus that you can use right now. You can start using this right now to start making money, even if you have like 200 followers. No BS, okay? All right, so number 1, first of all, no matter where you're at, no matter what level you're at, first you need to choose your topic. You need to choose your power niche. Something that you are very good at, that you're very passionate about. Don't overthink it, okay? You can adapt along the way. Number 2, next you will make videos. Simple videos, educational videos. And it's not about getting a million views. You want to just talk about topics that are relevant for your power niche, okay? It's about focus. So the idea is instead of helping a lot of people a little bit, you need to help a small group of people a lot, okay? So it's about focus and it's about truly, genuinely helping your audience, okay? Number 3, whatever it is that you offer them, it has to be mid-ticket. No more $20 PDFs or online courses, okay? No more super high ticket one-on-one coaching offers. You want to sell a coaching program at around $250 to $500. It can be a course or it can be a group coaching program or anything in between, okay? And again, this can also be monthly recurring. This works so well for group coaching, for example. All right, so those are the 3 first steps, and I promised you a bonus, okay? And this is actually kind of a big one, because remember when I told you that Miles made all of his money via Instagram? So I showed Miles a strategy to do this, and I call this strategy inbox income, because it's hands down the best way to get clients and buyers from your Instagram inbox. And again, almost nobody uses this. And so the inbox income strategy is getting clients by talking to your followers through DMs. Like literally sending your followers a DM and just asking them, hey, I noticed, you followed me. What's your goal right now? What are you struggling with? And just by simply doing this, Miles added $19,600 in income last month, purely through Instagram DMs. So if you're not doing this yet, I highly recommend that you start ASAP, and you can do it even if you only have a few hundred followers, okay? All right, so number 1, choose your power niche. This is how you actually stand out next to all of these other teachers. Number 2, you create powerful, helpful content. This is how the right people are actually going to find you. And number 3 is your mid-ticket offer. This is the best way to turn your followers into buyers right now. And number 4, that's the bonus, crazy effective Instagram DMs. That's how you get more clients, okay? And that is literally it. It is so simple, okay? And if you just do a few sales a month, like boom, you're making 2K, 3K a month. And as your audience grows, you can quickly go to 5K a month, 10K a month in income, because now you're actually leveraging your audience to the max, okay? Or even you can get to 20K like Miles did. And then after that, you can get into more advanced stuff, right? We have clients at Impact like Danny Rama who are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's got a lot of followers, of course, but you don't need that in order to make a great living with your personal brand, okay? You don't need that many followers at all. We've worked with teachers on any level, like, I showed you in this video, right? And if you're interested in learning how my client Debbie added over 100,000 Instagram followers in 3 months, I made a video about that, and you can click it here and go watch it now. Peace.